Hello, YouTube family. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. Thanks so much for joining us. The hair's getting bigger. It's curls, it's scoop, and it's hugs because this is how we start off. So it's not cute not knowing. Now we're going to know. I appreciate your interaction. I do. So I love the comments. Keep them filled. I love your interaction. Tonight on NBC, and I'm sure they're going to show it on the Peacock, it's a Motown Christmas. Smokey Robinson, Halle Bailey are going to be hosting. You got Gladys Knight, you got the Temptations, Martha Reeves and the Vandellas, Ashanti, Jamie Foxx, Jordan Sparks, the cast from MJ, the musical. They're all performing tonight. It's a 2-hour special filled with a lot of Christmas songs. Let's talk about the Temptations. Everybody remembers that famous line in the Temptations miniseries. Ain't nobody talk about you, Otis. It was a reference to Otis Williams, who was and is still the leader of the Temptations. He's 84 years old, and he recently posted a photo of him and his grandson, and the comments were terrible. People making fun, people saying nasty things. Look, let me tell you something. The Temptations went through a lot of people for a reason, and it was Otis who kept the group together. And sometimes somebody got to be the one with the strict hand to continue on. The legacy of the Temptations continues on. He's the only original member of the Temptations, like surviving. Everybody else has died. Please be kind in your remarks. Some people just want to just talk slick and be mean and nasty for no reason. They want it to stop. In a recent interview, Caitlin Clark, the WNBA star, really spoke out on some things, and I'm glad that she did. I think a lot of the resentment toward Caitlin Clark, the media has hyped her like she's the WNBA. But she said in an interview she understands how they do with white privilege and how black players built the WNBA. There's so much resentment because they act like she is the only one. And she feels it, and she feels it on that court because they're pretty rough with her. I'm so glad that she addressed this because the media just kept hyping her up, and it's like the WNBA has been around for years. Now, yes, ticket sales have gone up and this and that, but it seems like the media only wanted to focus on Caitlin Clark. I'm glad that she addressed that. I'm always talking about and teasing Drew Barrymore with this doggone touching. She's been told, keep your hands off the guests. Just interview him. The interview with Oprah, you got to go find it. Find it on YouTube. She's rubbing her hands. And I was like, what is she doing? Vice President Kamala Harris, Martha Stewart, and this could have been a skit. Martha did this. Like, just do the interview. But Drew Barrymore says she's been told, stop touching the guests. Beyonce and Netflix have released the new teaser for her halftime show, Christmas Day, on the NFL. Netflix, they're making this venture into the NFL. So that game between the Texans and the Ravens, she is doing a Cowboy Carter set at halftime. Her husband, Jay-Z, is still feeling the heat from allegations that were made against him earlier this week. And they say that the NFL may reconsider. He and Rock Nation, they have a 5-year, $25 million deal to do these shows at the Super Bowl. I could see it ending maybe after the 5th year. They're backpedaling, and don't be surprised at the Super Bowl. If you don't see Jay-Z doing a lot of interviews, he will probably be keeping a very low profile. 43 years after it was first released, I think this is hysterical. Before I Let Go, for the culture, for the black culture, the black national anthem, you don't do an event or party without playing Before I Let Go. It has finally reached platinum status after 43 years. It came out in 1981. Finally, this song has reached platinum status. Sad news on the Golden Bachelor front. I know I've been hard on Mr. Gary. He's the 72-year-old who married the woman, Teresa. They weren't married for a minute, and then he broke up with her. Well, Mr. Gary has opened up to People magazine about why he made that decision. Mr. Gary is 72 years old, and he says he is battling bone marrow cancer. He said he knew when he got that diagnosis that he had to concentrate on family, not a new marriage. There's no cure, he says, but keep Mr. Gary in your prayers. Because I don't know, I just thought he was kind of cold. And it was like, how do you marry somebody, then you breaking up with them? But Mr. Gary finally explaining. Actor Michael Cole has died. He was part of the Mod Squad. He was 84 years old. Peggy Lipton, Clarence Williams III. Michael Cole was the last surviving member of the Mod Squad. I remember growing up, a little girl, we would run down the street like we were the Mod Squad, me and my friends. It was a staple. It was a game changer in television to see these two, a white man, a white woman, and a black guy leading like a detective show, and it was really hip. And it was cool. But the Mod Squad, very popular show, ran about maybe 5 or 6 seasons, but actor Michael Cole has died. Also, the amazing Creston, it's Kreskin, I think. I just remember seeing him on Johnny Carson as a kid. He would do all these amazing magic tricks and things like that. He has died as well. You know, these deaths comes in threes because Nikki Giovanni, the poet and author, she passed away a couple of days ago, but it looks like it's stretching into more like it's 6 in a row. But our prayers goes out to the family of Michael Cole, an amazing actor. He was also in General Hospital, and to the amazing Kreskin. I keep getting the damn name wrong. I'm sorry, y'all. Method Man wants to tell all. The popular rapper, now he's getting into acting. Very sexy. I want him to talk about being sexy in his 50s because women go crazy over Method Man, so that's going to be good. I've got notes written on a separate sheet here. I know there was something else I was supposed to talk about. SZA. SZA is going on tour with Kendrick Lamar. SZA is rumored to be performing halftime at the Super Bowl with Kendrick Lamar, and SZA is coming out with an album by the end of the year. A lot of you guys checking out that Jamie Foxx special. What had happened was, a lot of people said, do you feel vindicated because you said what had happened to him? It's not that I feel vindicated, but I watched that special and I teared up. And I'm going to tell you why I teared up. Because I said, that's my life. I too had a brain bleed. It wasn't as severe as his. They had to go in his head. They didn't have to go in mine. But that period, you're wondering what's going on. And I just kind of knew with the eyes messed up. My eyes were messed up for months. I didn't actually start doing YouTube until my vision returned and the eyes came into place. Because this eye right here, it went way over here. Look at me with the girls. It went way over there. So it's not that I felt that at all vindicated, but I just kind of knew. When you do research on things, you learn a lot. Like Alzheimer's. I talked to many people whose loved ones may be suffering from Alzheimer's because that too was my life before the stroke, and what to look for and how to deal with it, how to deal with a loved one who may be going through something like that. I just think I'm the type, don't tell me I got something. I'm going to be deep diving, finding out the who, what, where, why, how can we get over this, and all that good stuff. But I appreciate the interaction. I love hearing from you guys. I know I got to snatch up a couple people because they be trying to get slick, but they appreciate it at the end and they see that, damn, she really does read the comments. I do, because I love great conversation and I love hearing from you. The notification bell is going to let you know that we are here. We are here. Give us a thumbs up if you liked the video. leave your comments, and most of all, subscribe to the channel because we have a weekend version. We got this version during the week. And as I love to say, it's not cute not knowing. And now you know. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture.